Hello Libra, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com and this is your energy update for the month of August 2021. I hope you're doing well. Be sure to check out your Sun, your Moon, your Rising and your Venus sign for a complete picture of all of the energies that you've got going on this month. So Libra, I've got a live show live 3 times a week on YouTube here. It's called Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in there. And if you're interested in a private reading with me, they are available from my website, BeHealing.com. You can find a link for that below in the description box for this video. So let's see what your cards are. Libra, you've got rituals and offerings. Oh, it could be a very spiritual kind of a month for you. But I just saw an image of you sorting out your space. So your room or your house, you could be intentionally switching things up. Rituals and offerings, something like, you could be changing the color scheme, yes, but you could also be intentionally getting some things for in your space that make it more aligned with you spiritually. Does that make sense? Like you could be creating an altar or something like that, or like a special space with your crystals and your little droopy cacti, or I don't know. You could be doing something like that, but this could be like cleaning up your house and just making it feel better to you. Let's get some more cards out and find out what's going on here. Okay, so that one, this one. Threshold, you're on the threshold of something, the kitty by the door there. You're going to go in or out. So something is about to happen. You're getting ready, something here, for some change in your life. So as I pull out these rows of tarot, it could be, I'm going to pull out 4, so it could be week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4, but it might not be. It might just be a mishmash of the energies that you've got going on the whole month. So take it as it resonates. Starting off with the 2 of Swords, so a decision that needs to be made, but you don't think you've got the full information to be able to make that decision, or you're wanting clarity again and again. You might be watching video after video after video and getting readings until there's a one that matches what you know that you really want to do, because she's not really blindfolded. She does have the information already. You know, a lot of people will get readings with me, private readings with me, because they want that clarification. And you know, if I tell them the same things that you already know without knowing, I don't know anything, the first thing about people generally when they get a reading with me. But if they get that clarification, they're like, yeah, I thought that was it. And so it gives them that go ahead. You've also got the Page of Swords here, so something in the balance here, and it could be someone that you've been watching. This could be about relationships and someone you've had your eye on, because the Page of Swords, it can be like someone watching you, but I'm feeling it's you. It's someone that you've noticed. It could be disrupting your life. Someone that you're focused on, Libra, maybe have feelings for, could be disrupting your life. You could be overly focused on someone that isn't moving forward with you. 7 of Swords, there's some deception here. Yeah, self-deception. I was feeling that from the Page of Swords there. And then the 4 of Cups here. It's almost like, see how she's sat there and she's got empty cups there and she's a bit bored, but there's another cup. See that hand coming in here, offering a cup full of rainbows, a cup full of love, good things, but she's like focused on the ones, she's pointing in that direction of the empty cups right there. So I feel like some of you, I feel like this is saying that you're on the threshold of something new, and it could be love for you. That was a threshold card. It could be love, but you need to stop being fixated on someone that you're watching. Let's find out more. 2 of Swords. You think you don't know what to do. You think you don't know what choice you're going to make. Let's see. So this could be someone new coming into your life. If you're single, someone could be asking you out, but you're still hooked on this past person, watching them, wondering if they're ever going to come back and all of that. And you could be missing this perfectly great opportunity that you're on the threshold of. Could be that. So you're blinding yourself to the new options, yeah? Ton of emotions, fulfilling options too. Ooh. Okay, you're being offered emotional fulfillment here by something or somebody new, and you're not making that choice because you're looking backwards. Stop looking backwards. Let it go. Step into the new. Be in the moment now, not in the past. Don't be living in the past. It's gone already. That was your old energy. There's something much more fulfilling here for you right now. Live in the moment. It's okay to live in the moment. The past person can come back too in the moment if they do, and then take it in the moment if they come back. But don't put your life on hold for something in the past. I see so many people doing that, right? And I pick up on that especially in my pick a card reads too. So a lot of you guys, you're waiting for someone that's in the past. You don't need to do it. Waiting doesn't mean they're gonna come in. It doesn't mean you can manifest them coming back. You don't need to wait. Just live in the moment now and live your life. Don't put your life on hold for anybody. You've got creativity behind this as well. So it could have been causing a creative block for you as well. In other words, a block in not just in relationships, because I'm feeling a romantic thing here, but also blocks in your work too. It might be taking a lot of energy to hold yourself in the past energies. For example, if you were with someone, say, 2 years ago, you were a different person then. If anyone's watching me, then they're learning and growing about them, learning about themselves and growing, and so changing, right? And so the one that's right for you now won't be the same as one that's right for you in 2 years ago. But if you're still stuck on them, you might be holding yourself back from that further growth because you don't want to grow beyond them. Because you're like, but I want to go backwards. We hold ourselves back. We stop ourselves from shining. We stop ourselves from taking ourselves to that next level if we think that we're leaving someone behind, because we are leaving someone behind, and that's a good thing. You've got someone else in this moment. You've got new opportunities and new people in this moment now. If you'll just fully get into that and allow yourself to grow from here, and then allow your matches to come in the moment, opportunities and people, allow them to come in the moment. Live more in the moment, less in the past. Page of Swords. So something's in the balance here, someone that you're watching. Ace of Emotions. It's someone you had a lot of feeling for. Now, relationships. It's got to be a balance of the head and the heart, meaning, yes, a lot of feelings, that's important, but as is a mutual decision to actually be in a relationship, which has got to be a conscious thing, that's the head. And there's got to be effort, right? It's two people wanting to be in something and deciding to be in that thing and then putting the effort in. That makes a relationship, not just the feelings. And so if this relationship, if this past thing isn't happening, that's because somebody didn't put that effort in. Someone didn't choose that relationship. It's okay. But the feeling isn't everything. That feeling of connection, strong connection that you've got, the feeling isn't everything. Yeah, we can have a lot of feelings for a lot of people, but one relationship, yeah? One relationship with one person that we choose to be in and that both have chosen consciously and say, okay, let's do this, because relationships need to be built from solid foundations and both need to be building those solid foundations, not just one person. So this is what is confusing you, the strength of feeling. And I hear this over and over again. It's like, but we've got such a strong connection. The love is so strong. So what? Me and my ex, we love each other so much. We still love each other so much, but we can't have a relationship because he's not willing to put in the effort, and he's upfront with that. He's got an addiction. He's not even in the place. I know that. Doesn't mean the connection isn't there. The connection is there, but I don't fool myself that I can have a relationship with him. I don't want a relationship with him. He's an addict. So don't be fooling yourself over these feelings. And as I said, I've heard this over and over again with people. But the love, the connection, and all of that is such a strong connection. It must be a twin flame because it's trouble. They're not choosing me. No, that doesn't make it a twin flame. That makes it a dysfunctional relationship. That makes you looking back, holding on to someone that isn't putting that effort in. It's not a relationship. It's a no-go. It's a non-starter. It's not someone that's chosen you, which is an integral part. The feeling isn't enough. feeling isn't enough for relationships. It's not. And so psychic development is behind that. Yeah. So some of you are telling yourself that the feeling should be enough, and that the feeling means, because you feel strongly, it means that you're going to be with them. I'm getting a strong no from that. You will have strong feelings for other people and wait, and then just keep on having strong feelings for people and wait for that one that's actually going to put the effort in to choose you. You don't get stuck waiting. It's Miss Havisham, isn't it? Great Expectations. Stuck waiting for someone that never comes back because of a feeling. Feelings can trick us as well. We can have very strong feelings for someone that's got a similar dysfunction as we've had before, our first boyfriend or even our parent. Don't trust your feelings. Yes, they've got to be there for a good relationship, but as does the actual choosing with the mind. Both of you buy in, building those solid foundations. Don't lock yourself in and commit to a relationship that doesn't even exist based on just a feeling alone. I see so many wounded people doing that, and it's so dysfunctional. So the Seven of Swords, you're deceiving yourself, and it's stopping you from creating. Again, creativity is a block to creativity. It's stopping you from creating an amazing life for yourself, amazing love for yourself, because you're deceiving yourself. The Empress creates what it is that she wants. She gives birth to what it is that she wants, and you can too. You're not stuck being the victim of another person not choosing you. Wow. A big message in this month. So what are you doing this month? Working through all of this and letting go, it seems. What's behind this? Burden is a burden, absolutely. It's a burden believing all of that stuff too. The deceiving yourself is a burden. It's a pain that you're putting on yourself, a burden that you're carrying that just doesn't need to be. It's an idea that you've got based on a feeling. Even my readings aren't that. I don't just get an idea of something based on a feeling. Dangerous territory. It's self-deception is what it is. I mean, it's right there in the Seven of Swords, and it's stopping you from getting what you really want. Wake up call this month, I think, for you guys. The Four of Cups, but you're focused on the past there, looking back, missing the opportunity that's right there in front of you. Could be someone that's offering actual love right there in front of you, or will do if you'll just open up. What is this, Four of Cups? The Nine of Inspiration. When you stop looking back, you'll be able to start moving forward. You know what the Nine of Inspiration is? Sometimes I call it the Wounded Warrior because it can be depicted as someone that's wounded. They're behind a fence with 8 wands making up that fence, but they've got one of those wands, they've got the 9th ones in the hand, ready to bash anyone in the head that tries to get over that fence. It's a wounded warrior. But the Nine of Inspiration, it's more than that. It's coming out of that darkness. It's realizing that you can move beyond that. It's when you're healed and move beyond that, and you stride on from there, moving toward what it is that you want. Yeah. The next step is putting those burdens down. So I'm getting strongly from this that you've been burdening yourself here, and this can be the end of it. It's not the 10 though. It's not the end of it. You have to actually choose that. So this month it is about you. So now under the rituals and offerings, it's not just sorting your house out so that it's aligned with you. It's sorting this house out, getting your mind straight, and putting your heart, putting your feelings in their correct place. Because you're on the threshold of something really good for you, but you're certainly not letting it in right now. And it could be so good for you, 10 of emotions. So good for you. So you've got the option. You can keep yourself in this energy, or you can stride forward and get beyond that pain that has you locked into that holding pattern. What's behind this? For Libra. unlimited possibilities. Then you can stride forward into unlimited possibilities. Really, there's everything out there. There's not just pain. There's not just the same kinds of people or the same kinds of relationship. There's every possibility out there. There's not just the same kind of jobs and the same kind of bosses. There's every possibility out there. And you can get to choose those better possibilities. But you can't do it in the same way that you've been doing it before. Something needs to change within you. So, what's going on in your love life, dare I ask? What's going on for Libra in the love lives this month? Got finances and career out first. I feel like there's another one coming. Hang on. There it is. And it is getting to know each other. Finances and career are affecting your love life here. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I'm not getting much more from that. I'm not really linking it with the situation that I've just been talking about. But you might feel locked in, some of you, because of finances and career. Now, some of you could be deflecting your own, because I don't see much going on. I see the deception from behind the Empress here. So, but I don't see much going on of you really being in that power of doing things for yourself, your own abundance, that kind of thing. I see instead you believing in blocks, you believing in limitations, you're looking at other things that are putting a creative block on you. So, yes, the same patterns could be affecting your finances and career too, if you're doing that. So I think, I mean, the way that we do things is the way that we do things. We tend to tackle everything like that. So the way that we do money is the way we do relationships, is the way we do family, it's the way we do it all, right? If we've got a certain pattern, whether it's functional or dysfunctional, we tend to apply it to everything in our lives. So next, you've got getting to know each other, revealing your innermost self to each other. Your bond deepens. Now, what I was getting from this is this could be what is linking you to that person in the past. It might take you a long time to open up to other people, Libra. You might be wary of sharing your innermost things, and when you do decide to let someone in, because of these strong feelings that you've got, once you've let them in and off they go, they're not invested, they're not choosing you, you're still invested in them because you did that. You're like, oh God, I opened up to them. So that because you got to know someone, because you let them get to know you, that could be holding you back here. So I don't think that is a good reason not to get to know or to allow other people to get to know you, and it's not a good reason to hold on to someone from the past. Yeah. So just be careful of that too. You might want to work on loving and accepting yourself in yourself, so that you're okay revealing yourself to others, those deep parts. Now, some of you could be getting through this. I mean, some of you are on the path to mastery of all of this stuff anyway, and you will be moving ahead toward this on this path, toward the end of this path kind of thing, this month in August. And so some of you could be meeting someone new if you are leaving behind that past person and getting to know them, and like revealing yourself, and which is always nerve-wracking, isn't it? I mean, love is always a risk. It is. It's always a risk, and we have to take it in order to experience love. So there's no guarantees, as much as we want it. From readings, I tell you, it's the only personal reading that I do. No, I do a weekly for myself as well, but pretty much the only time I ever get the cards out to ask questions for myself, it's about my love life. And it's because of that, because I want some guarantees, and I know that there's no guarantees. It never works for me. The cards don't come through for me. You've got to look at the bigger picture here. Look at the bigger picture of your life. In other words, how you do money is how you do relationships, it's how you do family, it's how you do work, it's how you do everything. So look at the bigger picture, see the patterns there, and yeah. I feel like there's something, you can free yourself from this seeming block that you've got this month and head toward like love, being loved properly. Oh, lovely. Look at this. You've got respect and unity, heading toward real love, respect and unity, someone that chooses you, someone that wants to be with you and actually chooses you and puts in the effort, someone that respects you. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love, and you understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. Amazing things coming in your love life. And it could, for some of you that have been working through this and are willing to let go of that person in the past and be in the present, some of you, there's an incredible relationship on your doorstep, on the threshold of it there. Now, you've got keys on a ring here. Many options, decision, unconventional, string along. A keys on a ring. You've got a decision to make about a new person, probably. Or just a decision to make to leave behind someone here. And you've got the butterfly here, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, there you go, and growth. So you transforming is going to open you up to something new here. Microphone's running out of juice. I'll have to hurry up. Right, so what else have you got? You've got a powerful move. It's strong. When you make this decision, it's going to change everything. It's a powerful move. Living in the moment. And there can be things to do in your environment that will bring you back into that moment. So yeah, when you're in the moment there, it's a very powerful move, living in the moment. So what energies do you need to tap into within yourselves this month, Libra? Direction. So having that direction and purpose and knowing where you're going and being determined on that. Again, it's getting out of that that energy of waiting for something. Yeah. So having direction instead. Please show me the right action right now. Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. May I hear the promptings of my own body, and if for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me. Now, may I hear the promptings of my own body? You've got to feel your feelings, recognize when something's hurting you, like the waiting around stuff, and change that instead of going, no, but I want the good feelings from the past, even though right now I'm hurting by waiting. You know, be present with your feelings, your present feelings, not remembering and recalling the past feelings. That's what I'm getting there. So tell us more for Libra. What else have they got going on? There we go. Truly transformational time for you, says the butterfly. It's a change for the better. Absolutely. So you can change this for the better, or you can stay in that rut and it's just going to keep on hurting you if you do that. You've got the ant here, work, achievement, and success. So you put the work in, you're going to get the results out as well. It feels like it's time for you to set off on a new path now and make some changes to me. You've got wind chimes, peace and harmony. How about feeling that within yourself instead of kind of paining yourself all the time? A funnel here, period of frustration, lessons to be learned, then that transformation, things change, then the work that you'll put in it'll fruit, you know, you'll gain something from it. So pretty much this is saying you kind of been focused on things, been burdening yourself where you don't need to be burdened here, Libra, and you can set yourself free from that this month. You've got the opportunity to do that, and better things will be on ahead. You're on the threshold of that. It could happen sooner than you think if you change your perception on this and free yourself. Set yourself free, Libra. That's what this is saying. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. If you like that reading, please click on that like button down there. And while you're down there, click that subscribe button along with that notification bell as well to hear more from me. I hope you have the best August ever, Libra, and I will see you tomorrow in the energy update, the daily energy update. Bye.